for Attack the Horde. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in my characters first. So I'm going to bring in my mesh for my main character. So I'm going to create a new package called characters. In there I'm going to call mesh, and I'm going to name my character Monk. Now just ignore this, it's got a little bit of leftover stuff from when I was experimenting. If you just save out the UPK file in the characters package which we set up, it should be fine. Okay, so I'm just going to save this first before we do anything. Okay, now I'm going to bring my texture for my monk. Now I'm going to bring my texture for my monk. Yep, that's all okay. Okay, let's quickly set up a nice new material. Oh, got to change it, move it to the textures folder. Forgot to do that. And now I'm going to create a new material. Put that in the materials folder. And I'm going to name that Monk. Okay, so with my material editor open, I'm going to select my texture sample. Same as last time, just going to plug it into all its slots, diffuse and emissive. I've got a masking channel, I'm going to copy my diffuse, change the lighting mode to unlit, and now I'm going to go down to the mobile section, paste it into the base texture and the emissive slot. Okay, with that material done, let's apply it to our skeletal mesh. So open up the skeletal mesh, you'll get the little previewer. I'm just going to move it over to the corner there. Okay, select the material and drop it into the material slot. Now if you guys are missing the texture from any part of your model, simply create another material by clicking the little plus button and drop it into that. That should fix any problems. Mine's okay, so I'm just going to save that out. Cool, so the next thing I want to do is bring in my animations. So I'm going to create a new anim set. Create a new anim set. There we go, and I'm going to call that hero. Just hero. Cool, and I'm going to put that in the other folder. Gotta love the other folder. So as you can see, it's not there yet, but don't worry, as soon as we import the PSA, we should get the hero anim set. So I'm just going to navigate to my folder, characters, and I'm going to import my run cycle and my idle and death animations. Just going to import my run cycles first. Cool, so you can see my animations are running there. That's all looking pretty good. Gonna import my idle and death now. There we go. See, it's just standing there. That's fine. Cool. And my death. Yeah, he's not happy. Cool. So my anim set's there. Now I put in my PSA. So now my next thing I need to do is put in an anim tree. And I'm going to use this to blend between my movement and my idle animations. So I'm just going to open up the anim tree. I'm going to assign my skeletal mesh so we can see what it looks like. go, and I'm going to assign the anim set as well. Okay, cool. Now we've got those two things in. I'm going to add a blend by speed anim node, and this is going to blend between my idle animations and my run cycle animations. So I'm just going to plug that in there. I'm going to add another node, and then I'm going to input my idle animation. I'm just going to type idle in there, and it will match up to my idle name in my anim set, as you can see there. Cool. So now I'm going to set that to playing and looping, and you can see now that the character is and you can see now that the character is running his idle animation. So now I'm going to add a blend by directional, and I'm going to copy my idle frames 4 times. There we go. Just going to position those there, and now I'm going to rename them. Now I'm going to rename them by their animation name. So run forward, run backwards, run left, run right. Yeah. So now these are all referencing an animation that I've brought in from my PSA file. Cool, so now I can test that, and if I blend to running an idle, you can see now that I can change movement, so running right, running backwards. Okay, that all works, cool. So now we've got our anim tree set up and our characters ready to go in.